terms of imagination, in terms of ambition, in terms of culture, we're quite big. To put into perspective, we're currently in the process of trying to extend our city boundary, and in 50 years' time, we hope to have a population of 500,000 people. That is still small in terms of European cities, but that's where we are going. The coat of arms of Cork, or crest, or symbol, is that of a ship passing between two castles, and that symbolises a safe and welcoming harbour for everyone that comes into our city. And this also plays out for the European Union. There's a safe and a welcoming harbour for everybody. In Cork being our city, there are timbers that date back to the Viking times, so over 1,000 years ago. So that shows us that well before Ireland signed the Treaty of Rome in 1957, Cork City, as a shipping port, had great connections and great interactions with many ports throughout Europe. So well before the European Union was conceived, Cork City had huge interactions right across Europe. In Cork, we can clearly see the influences that other European cities have had. For instance, there's some of the buildings are built on the Dutch model. There's Italian marble right through Cork City. So you can see the influence that, again, before the European Union, Cork has had with different European cities. And we know that Europe now is becoming more accessible through the introduction of new technologies, through connectivity, through infrastructure. And Cork is a city that has developed because of this. We have gotten a lot from the European Union so far. At a national level, there will be many changes as a result of our membership of the European Union. Some of this is good, and some of this is bad. But it's national legislation in which we, the people, have very little to say in what happens. The directives come through in terms of waste disposal, in terms of coastal issues, etc., etc. So these are things that we can't change. They're directives that are handed down, and unfortunately, the European Union isn't always a carte menu. We have vetoed some issues, but there are some issues which we would rather not have to comply with what we do. But to bring it to a local level, it's far different, as previous speakers have said, because of the interaction that we have had with the European Union. That's a huge influence on our city. It changes. Things like our twinning arrangements with our sisters, Swansea, Coventry, Cologne and Rennes, they've allowed us to learn. In Cork, we think that we know everything, but in reality we don't. So the more interaction that we have with different European communities and different European cities, then we learn how other people do things and how others conduct their business. And it's also allowed us to promote our culture and our heritage through these interactions. And the fact that Cork was the European Capital of Culture in 2005, this offered us a great opportunity to showcase our city, to showcase our culture, to let people know what Cork is about and what Ireland is about. And this has brought us deeper and deeper into the project. Cork has two third-level institutions, and our involvement with Europe through the Horizon 2020 funding has allowed us to sustain these and to develop these institutions and to teach and to educate our young people. That's just one of the elements of our involvement with the European Union. In 2 weeks' time, the UNESCO conference, the UNESCO Learning Cities Conference will be in Cork. That again gives us a great opportunity to showcase Cork on not just a European-wide basis, but on a worldwide basis. And what is good about this is that UNESCO comes from the communities. It begins in the communities. It's a lifelong learning process that teaches our communities all sorts of things. It teaches them about their culture, it educates them, and it comes from the bottom up as opposed to the issues, the directives that come into Ireland on a national basis. This is something that comes from the grassroots. We're a member of a number of organisations within the EU, for instance, the Atlantic Arc Cities, which is a collaboration of over 500 municipal districts, municipal cities right across the Atlantic. We're currently engaged in a number of other EU projects, such as the Atlantic Arc Programme. There are other subsidiaries of that we're involved and engaged with, because we believe that, to win you need to be in, and that's why we're anxious to get involved in any EU programme that's in operation. And historically, I suppose, really we've always been willing to engage through the various EU-led programmes, and we continue to do this because we can see the benefits of it, be it through infrastructure, or be it through culture, or just communication, and as I said, learning from others. And life really is about learning, and the more we look and the more we listen, we pick up things, we learn, and we can bring that home and we can change our society. Through current projects, we've got Rise in 2020, as I mentioned. Currently, we are followers, but we have an ambition to become a lighthouse city. That's where Cork wants to see ourselves. We want to be beacon out there for other cities and help them to develop like we have. We're also involved in the current project on innovation, which we're partnered with the Polish city of Cllr. And these new projects offer us the opportunity to visit each other's partners, to visit the partners in those projects. And from that we learn best practice, we learn a lot. And any city that isolates itself from the European Union, it's isolating its people, we're not learning, we're not sharing the information. And that for us is what the European Union is about. It's not all about finance. It's about the interactions, it's about the learning, it's about the sharing, and the examples were given earlier of how one city helps another city to grow. And as members of the European Union, this is what we as communities should be doing. I think the topic relates directly to how it affects local authorities and how it affects communities. And this is what we need to see more of, not just legislative actions and directives that are changing national government policy that we as citizens have very little to do with, because the legislators will make those decisions. We need to see more and more interaction on a local level, which involves the communities, the people in our cities, the people that pay their taxes in our cities, and our local governments as well. And as I said, as a united, we can learn from each other, and we can all build and make Europe a better place for all of the citizens. Probably not over my time. Thank you for listening.